All right, got the Ace on some new shoes. Cranked at the preload on the back. Gave me about another inch, plus another inch from the tires. Sitting pretty high. Should do a little better than mud. These are some 26 by 10, really measured 26 by 11.5 tires. I don't know, they're like the knockoffs, so those ones everyone likes for the side-by-sides. I think they're called Journeys. And these are my stock 26s from the front of the Razor. There's a lot of work to dismount and mount stock tires, but they were like brand new. And this is what my front tires used to look like. So definitely worth doing. Looks a lot better and it'll steer better and be better in the mud. But so mounting and dismounting stock tires is really hard because stock wheels and stock tires have some of the tightest, best beads I've found on any wheels, which is great for, like, you know, you don't need a bead lock, tires not come off the rim at low PSI and stuff, but it's a pain in the ass to mount. So there's a few tricks I'm going to share with you guys that might help you guys out. This is the $40 tire mounting thing from Harbor Freight. I don't ever use the top part, I just use the bead breaker. But for these tires, you might hurt the tire a little bit. The only way to get them off is to sharpen the heck out of this thing. I mean, it's sharpened like a machete, right? Nice 45-degree bite. Bites down into the tire, keeps it from sliding out from the rim to bust them off the bead. And I dismounted and remounted 8 wheels and tires today. It took me about 2 hours. I did all 7 in 30 minutes, and then one took me about an hour. And here's what I had to end up doing. I had to take a hammer. Obviously, I don't need these rims anymore, so I don't care. And take a hammer and literally hammer the bead away from the wheel. You see how the bead is tucked in now? Then I was able to get it off the rim. This bead was on there like you would not believe. See how it's like a really ridge? See, this is like a nice smooth kind of round bead. This is like a steep wall. These are the factory Razor 900 wheels. If I need to use this wheel, I can bang that out, or I can get another one. They're cheap. But I really needed the tire for a ride this weekend, and after messing with it for an hour, I got the hammer out. And I don't know if you guys watch Top Gear, but the Jeremy Clarkson method was successful. So the front's got that 2-inch lift on there, so the front's real high. One thing, another thing. If you notice when this tire turns all the way, especially with a 26 or 27, it's going to get close to this. The 26 is fine with like a 27 or a wider tire, or if you had a wider offset rim and it swung, it'd get real close to these wires. I suspect these wires are supposed to be tucked in there like that, which looks a lot better. Either way, not the best location to route these wires, right? But I'm just going to put a few zip ties, melt a little hole in the plastic right here, and put a few zip ties to keep them tucked back in there like that, because I don't like those wires hanging out near my wheel. But yeah, that's just messing with eights. Oh, I got a 5-point harness for it too. About to rig that up. Just mount it here, and then take out the bolt for the seat belt to mount that one. And then on the other side, I got to figure something out because there's not really a mount down there for the 4 points. I guess I could probably use that bolt or use the seat bolts. I might use both the seat bolts actually. That way it's pulling from the same location. Probably won't be too hard to mount. Yep, but that's what I'm messing with right now.